Hello, Taurus. We are going to do a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus stelliums, or if you just have strong Taurus in your energy. This is what is on the horizon for May of 2023 for Taurus. So, what is on the horizon for May of 2023 for Taurus, please? What's going on in May next month for Taurus? So we have the Hierophant. This is the Taurus card. Why do we have the Hierophant? Why the Hierophant, please? Page of Swords. Some of you might be possibly some of you might be going through some type of a divorce here. Some of you may have Aries, excuse me, not Aries, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or you're possibly just in that energy or dealing with someone who's in this energy, because there could be some type of divorce going on for some of you. Um, or if it's not a divorce, it could be like something legal, just some kind of something legal that's going on in your house, something to do with like maybe your household or just some kind of legal situation, maybe the courts or something like that, or you're dealing with like work, and this could be like a boss or you're a boss and there's something going on at work. It could be very legal, like a legal situation that's going on at work, maybe even like an audit, but just some kind of a work situation. You may be coming across very serious here as this Queen of Swords if this is you. So very objective, not taking any BS from anyone, whether or not you're separating from someone or telling someone or breaking up with someone, or or it's a workplace situation where you're just being very I feel like you are being very focused here and you're cutting through any kind of lies, dissolution, or illusions or BS coming from other people. Very straight to the point when it comes to career or divorce or something like that. What's going on with this Hierophant energy, please? Hierophant for Taurus. Yeah, and so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups reverse. You're not playing like any, I feel like you're not entertaining BS in May. So you're turning down people who possibly want to come back around, people who want to reunite. You're focusing on your career, money, goals, is what I'm thinking about. You're focusing on stuff that has to do with getting your finances in order or a job in order or something like that. You could even be offered a new job. But when it comes to like entertaining a lot of friends or like entertaining someone who wants to come back from the past or someone who puts you in a third party situation or someone who wants to reunite, whatever the case, I feel like you're kind of in a serious energy so far for May is what I'm seeing. And the Queen of Pentacles can be you as a Taurus, could also be Virgo, Capricorn energy, but you're not entertaining like, I don't really see May as a month of hanging out, chilling, getting back with people, friends, all that kind of thing. So this month, I feel like you are going to be focused on something either career wise, money wise, or legal wise. Something legal possibly. What's going on with career for Taurus? What's going on with work and career for Taurus? What's going on with work and career for Taurus in May 2023? So we have coordinating, planning. So a lot of coordinating, planning. You may be planning trips, possibly. Time management, overtime. Yeah, I really feel like you could be working overtime, managing your time. You may actually be having, if you're like a boss or you're in a position to actually cut somebody out, you might be doing that. So it might be you letting go of someone who maybe dilly dallied on the job or something like that. But we also have shared resources and financial conflict. So again, I feel like if there's a situation where you're dealing with maybe legal things when it comes to like a divorce, or it could be anything. It could be, inheritances or something like that, or property that you own with someone, or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to money, I feel like you're focusing on your money and your goals. You're cutting off people who you've been having financial conflict with, or some type of conflict when it comes to like just legal things or the household, money, those kinds of things. Could even be like just like your religious beliefs as well too here with the Hierophant. You're just not you're just cutting out people who are not committed to your goals. I feel like you're getting very serious or you've been very serious about what your goals are, what you want, period, and when it comes to whatever this is about, and you're cutting out people who don't fit, who are playing around, who are playing games, who don't fit into your plan. And some of you could be spending a lot of time working overtime if needed, but you're really focused on you, I feel like. Let's see what's going on career excuse me, we just did career, but let's see what's going on when it comes to romance. What's going on romantically? What's on the horizon romantically for Taurus? What's on the horizon romantically for Taurus, please? For those of you in a connection or wanting a connection, who are interested in dating, maybe not reuniting with someone, because I feel like you're turning your back on reuniting with someone from a past situation. Some of you may not even be interested in dating or going out or anything like that. But for those who are, we have chemistry. So this chemistry is so strong, it's setting my mind on fire. So there's someone that you might have chemistry with. Tell us about tell us about this person that they have chemistry with. What's on the horizon with this individual? Or who is this person that Taurus is dealing with? Who is this person Taurus is dealing with romantically? All right, so judgment. We have the judgment coming in reverse. It could be a Libra. I feel like you're not giving someone, this could be someone wanting to have a second chance with you, but I just feel like you're not giving it a second chance. And I feel like it's you that's not giving a second chance to someone, even though you may feel like you have chemistry or possibly there's been chemistry, or you might be, I was going to say, thinking or reviewing a relationship and deciding on whether or not you want to stay in a marriage or in a relationship with someone because there's some type of information or it's just you thinking about a situation here with the Ace of Swords and you mulling over like the details or things that's happened in the past and really just reviewing because I feel like you're kind of in a stage right now where you're kind of planning what's your next move and what you want and you're very serious about that with the Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. This is very no nonsense type of energy. And so, even though you may have chemistry with someone or you had chemistry with someone, I feel like you're spending a lot of time thinking about whether or not you want to reconnect with someone, if you want them back in your life, or if you're in a relationship, you're thinking about whether or not you want to cut this person out, if you should, or if you're wanting to stay in the connection with this person. What's brewing? What's brewing for Taurus during May? What is on the horizon for Taurus? What's on the horizon for Taurus, please, during the month of May 2023? What is on the horizon for Taurus, May 2023, please? Let's go ahead and grab one. We have police. Love story, once upon a time. I feel like there could have been a strong chemistry with someone, but with police, I feel like there's something here to do with like authorities, and we have that a little bit here with the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Like some type of again, like I feel like if you're having to call the police, you'll do it. Like or someone's calling the police, you're just not you're kind of cleaning house in May. I don't feel like you're putting up with someone's nonsense here. This could have been a connection that you were really really engaged in at some point in time, and there was a lot of chemistry between the two of you, but I feel like you're cutting this person off. You may actually have to call the police for some of you to get to for this person to stop like calling you or stop coming by your job or your house or something like that, because I feel like you're making some type of a judgment call. Now, also, there could be a situation too where someone is not making a good decision here, because judgment can also be having poor judgment. So, someone making a bad decision, bad judgment call, and it results in like the police. It can result in being arrested or the police being called or something like that. So be careful of yourself not making a good decision when it comes to something or someone around you. Just because judgment is reversed, that could be poor judgment. So watch out for that. Why do we have the police? What is the police? Why do we have the police showing up? It says you already know. So some of you may already know exactly what this is about, and what you already know the tea, basically, is what this card is saying. You already know. So a lot of you already know. So this may not be something you may have had problems with this person in the past. That's why you're turning your back on them. You're not wanting to reunite with them. They've caused a lot of problems in your life. It's just you don't want to be involved in drama and people showing up, having to call the cops, or people calling the cops where you live, or someone coming to your place of work. You're really standing your ground and cutting out the nonsense and the BS here. And again, some type of legal situation is possibly going on here. So I don't know if you're making a decision to cut someone out, or there's just someone is making like a bad decision here. Poor judgment. But I feel like you already know. You already know who I'm talking about. Even if it hasn't happened, you know this person is capable. That's just their energy. Tell us about police. Tell us about police, please. Toil and labor. So I feel like you're just cutting someone off who thoughts here, again, thinking with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you are just cutting someone off. You're making a decision to cut somebody off who causes a lot of drama. They may show up at your job, place of business. They cost you money. Regardless, whatever the case is, I feel like you're making a decision to divorce someone, cut someone out. It may not be the easiest thing for you to do, because I feel like this once was a love story. This once was there was chemistry, and you may even still feel that, but it's like you're not allowing your emotions to get the best of you. You're thinking with your head and not your heart. Someone may be in jail, like actually in jail, because I feel like someone's working in jail or something like that. Some of you may actually be a cop, or you work in like the legal field, or a judge or a lawyer or something, or you're dealing just with like the legal system, or you're dealing with someone who is possibly in and out of the legal system or in the legal system. Also, getting possibly working to help get someone out of jail, or make sure someone doesn't get out of jail. I also feel like you're putting in a lot of overtime at work as well, because we have toil and labor. So I feel like I feel like May, you're going to be spending a lot of time planning and working on your finances, or whatever this legal situation is about. But you're putting in a lot of overtime and managing your time, and cutting out someone who you may have been giving money to. Some type of shared resources are being cut, is what I feel like. Someone's making a decision because they may have been financially draining. Someone may have been financially draining for you. So let's see, what advice do we have? What before we do that, what else? Let's get a couple more cards for Taurus for May of 2023. All right, so we have activation, higher self, and new beginnings. So staying present, being in the present moment, counting your blessings, staying in an energy of gratitude, and staying close and in touch with your intuition, focusing on your intuition. I feel like there are some type of new beginnings that are developing and coming towards you. It's going to be positive new beginnings with Jupiter here, because Jupiter is about like good luck. So I do feel like just staying present and being making the right choices and right decisions, taking action when necessary, and having the courage to cut people out or do what's best for you. Focusing on work and time management, and not letting someone in that's causing drama, being a financial drain on you. Some of you may actually have to call the police on this person, but I just feel like trust your intuition and stay positive. Jupiter is about staying positive, and that's how you continue to bring in good energy. Have the courage to do what you need to do, and let the new beginnings come in. And you may be right now working on cutting this person out, cutting out the baggage that's holding you from going towards some kind of new beginnings here. But definitely pay attention to your intuition, because I feel like something's being activated, but you may be in the process right now of just cutting like the fat off. You know what I mean? Like just getting rid of dead weight or something like that. So let's get a card of advice, and then we'll do an angel answer card, and then we'll be done. So, advice, you have the Page of Air. So, the Page of Air is an energy that's very logical, honest, very curious as well. So, there could be some type of like, and it's as well with the Queen of Swords, this is being logical, objective. This is being thinking with your head and not with your heart. There could be some type of challenge that you're going through here. So, challenging information, dealing with some type of challenge, like we just discussed, a legal situation or someone who you're having to break free from. But we also it can talk about delays or changes to plans, and then it's basically truth. So there's some type of truth here, and focusing on time management and planning, something that you're planning to do, or just staying on the right path, planning out what it is that you need to do to either cut someone out or make some type of a decision here that's going to be best for you in the long run. And maybe having to cut somebody out who's just been a drain, a financial drain, an emotional drain. So definitely all about being logic here. Strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and turning your back on this Three of Cups. Partying, hanging out. It could just be, like for some of you, it could just be a situation where it's like, I'm focusing on my work, I'm focusing on my career, I'm planning my future. I'm not hanging out with the friends, I'm not hanging out partying, I'm not doing the things that take me nowhere. I'm focusing on and planning on the things that are going to get me to where it is that I want to be. New beginnings, abundance. So go ahead and think of a question. We'll pull an answer card for Taurus. What is the answer to Taurus's question, please? What is the answer to Taurus's question? What is the answer to Taurus's question? All right, and we have the situation will improve. All right, so that is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. You stay blessed and you have a fantastic month, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye.